going on, guys? Got an 05 F250 6.0 Power Stroke. Doing HIDs on my, what are they, 5,000K solid white. Take the headlights out. You got to take 2 bolts, one right here on the top, and then 2 on the bottom. And I also took the 4 bolts off the top of the grill. That way I could bend it back just a tad bit to get the actual headlight housing out. Now this kit, the bulb size are H13s, and the wiring kit is a little bit funky compared to normal HIDs for like a Chevy or a Ford, where you got a ballast for each individual light. This one's got a direct power source to the battery and a ground, but it has 2 ballasts, and it just plugs into one wiring headlight harness. So yeah, I got the first one out. You have to take this rubber housing off completely, and on these HIDs it's got a locking, I don't know if you can see there you go, a locking mechanism on it, so I can open them and wiggle them out. You got to install this locking mechanism without the rubber gasket around, and then it just locks right back into place like so. Also got switchback LEDs that are on the way, and I just got my LED pods installed. If you guys want, I can make a video showing you how I did that with the brackets I used. That could be a whole nother video. Alright, so this is a headlight removal on the driver's side. You need a 5.5mm socket wrench. Like I said, you got 2 up front. And it's hard to see, but you got 2 under the housing. So one about there and one on the very edge. I'm hoping you guys can see. I can barely see it. Alright, so once you got your once you have your F250 headlight out, on the back looks like this. And what you gotta do is you gotta take this gasket off, which is kinda hard when you have one hand. Alright, there we go. Comes off. Now, let me get my HID. Now this is what my HID looks like. Like I said, this part, it says open and lock, comes right off. And you stick that in the socket first and tighten it down. Now with that being said, just gotta spin it around until it locks into place. Come on, man. Alright, so once you have that in place, you want to turn it to the right to lock it in. Let me grab my HID. Now there should be an arrow, like mine has. Put it down into the open slot. Now click into place and lock it. Now we could put the headlights back on the truck and start running our wires for the HIDs. Alright guys, just got the 5K, or 5000K rather, HID 35 watt ballast installed. Pretty easy for the most part. Just a lot different than like a Chevy or Ford F-150 or Dodge 1500 HID install. You kind of tell on that side that the headlight's crystal clear, and that one's all fogged up. I got I'm gonna be ordering a set of smoked headlight lenses, and I got LED switchbacks for the turn signals, and then those amber parking lights along with the lights on my mirrors. I'm going to switch those out to LED white lights. One's in the mirror. It's going to be instead of an orange reflector, it's going to be smoked with white amber. I'm also going to get the Recon smoked white roof cab lights, but I gotta actually drill holes in my roof because I don't have any on the truck now, so I'm not really looking forward to that. I don't know the brand of the pods, but they're 4-inch cubes. Bought a wiring harness, and then I bought some Rigid Industry actual F250 fog light mounts. What you pretty much do is you take the actual original OEM fog light lenses out of the factory bracket, and then you wind up bolting the rigid brackets right in its place, bolting those to the pods, slap it back in the truck, and you're done. Since I don't know what brand pods these are, I had to do some more drilling on the actual bracket for them to fit, but it was just 2 holes in each bracket I had to drill out.